This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visit. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the... get some reps on the next drive.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They can't stop him. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up 1st down yardage.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Adams. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. And is intercepted. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Russell. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about: toughness.
He fires this throw and is intercepted.
2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Back to pass. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's low. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner will be brought down.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. It's a toss to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That gain sets up a third down play. QB keeper all the way. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Out past the 30. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Grab behind the line. It's Horton. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
First play of this drive is set up at the 37. To the air, it's Russell. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He tosses it back. The pass rush closing in. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Chris, I love it. The offense pulls out the flea flicker at the perfect time. We saw them run this in practice this week, and it works here just like they rehearsed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Has the force still on the move. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Young. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers. Incompletion makes it second down. Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Makes an open space. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He'll take a deep shot here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. Across midfield. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Back-to-back deep shots. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back in motion now. To throw. It's Moore. He's going to take off here. Powers through. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. And the tackling, but not before he picks up the first. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They get the second half started with the running play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great 1st step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now the try here for the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Looking for a gap is Miller. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out, big yards ahead.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Oh, it's a reverse. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the right side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Ram down the middle. It's Hughes. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score now at 31, Oregon 28.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the 1st down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Bites up a defense. He's in the clear. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He fires it down the middle. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Adams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Russell. Finds his man. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. This could be the game here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I don't know about you, but you can almost feel the level of anxiousness that's going through this stadium right now. He picked up that first down, and without it, I think this game is over. I mean, when he took off, there was a chance that this thing was over, but he found a way to get the first down, much to this crowd's disappointment.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Point after, up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Alabama. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.